we live in such a time of such divisiveness, and so many topics are polarized. When you think about firearms, when folks think about guns, they think about it's just people are passionate about it, no matter where they fall on it, and it quickly becomes a political issue, a polarizing issue. How are you managing to have this conversation in a way that carries or moves the needle in terms of firearm safety? Can we just start there, and then we'll go into some other pieces of your stories?
So I have been speaking with my patients at risk of interpersonal and self-directed harm about their firearms for more than a decade, because I always start the conversation in why I'm concerned. Because ultimately, I understand that how a gun is going to be used depends on the health of the person. And as an emergency physician, they're in the ER because there's a problem. And like Megan, they want us to help fix it. We don't choose the patients that are brought to us. They come on their own volition, by their family, by law enforcement, by schools. And so the conversation about firearm access amongst patients for me has never been a political issue in my entire career, because I focus on care. And that's kind of my job. And my job is not to practice policy. My job is not gun control. My job is, how do I help this person overcome the obstacles in their health right now?
Mm-hmm. I think that's exactly right, Chris. And I think kind of the additional, everything you said, and the additional part for me is that I come at it from a public health approach as well. So it's both the kind of the practice of medicine, and that kind of, what are the conversations that we have in the room with our patients, framing this as a health issue rather than as a political issue, and taking that public health lens, again, which is about maximizing not just individual, but also population level health, and doing so in a way that's eminently respectful of individual autonomy, as well as the desire to change patterns of injury, death, and also the ripple effects from firearm injury.